Alright, take two. Welcome back, folks. My first take involved me muting my microphone. Even though I can hear my own voice in the microphone, I still muted it. Good headspace to be in. So I have not played this campaign since COVID started. It's going to be a struggle to remember what the hell I was doing, where my economy is, where my troops are being recruited, what war situations we have, what alliances we have. I'm going to take a step through all of that real quick to try and get a good idea. So we'll do our standard review thing the way I usually do it, which is right to left. Let me take a look at my alliances and shit. So I did some streams during the whole epidemic, which is still going on. But if you saw my April channel update, I'm trying to close this series off in a satisfying way, and I don't think I can do that until I at least kick Rome's ass out of Italy, if not Sicily as well. In terms of friendships, we have a good number of friendships. Pergamon's nice. I like having that to the east. I think we had to pay a good amount for that alliance. Or just trade rights, as I recall it. We're untrustworthy. We stabbed someone in the back. It was probably Rome. May have been someone else. I don't know. It's been too long. I'd have to review my own videos. Knossos is not at war with us, but they do have an army up here somewhere. So...
Greetings, my friend. You have my ear for your...
Okay.
Now we can drink.
I don't know if that's what past me would have wanted.
We have agreement.
I think past me wanted to kill Knossos, but it's not really an option anymore. Because now we had to fly back into Rome because they started attacking again.
Be welcome.
So yeah, trade agreement will solve some of our problems, some of our life issues. Sure. It means it's a little less likely that this army will attack. It looks like I'm building a garrison force, and based on the units I'm creating, it looks like I'm going for a garrison force that can eventually be an attack force to assist with Rome. Okay. Let's take a look at our techs. Looks like I'm going for large city halls. Probably trying to get the... No, that's a village, isn't it? Warlord's Great Hall. I assume that would still give me access to this. What does this take? Large defenses. These are large defenses. Okay, so this would give me access to the buildings in Pella and in many other places, but mainly, yeah, it would give me pikes. Pikes. Pikes are a big deal. So this is Pergamon. My relationship with them is good. Are they at war with the Galatians? That's going to be important because the Galatians are coming. They are not at war. Good. Am I friends with the Galatians? Kinda.
There's a good pork roasting for you.
Oh, they've become a satrapy of Pergamon. Okay, cool. Looks like the Ptolemies are their enemies, which that sucks. Ptolemies are usually very powerful. They don't look that powerful in this campaign, comparatively. Let me take another look at them. No, they're quite powerful. They're a good competitor to Rome, actually. Pergamon and Galatians, maybe I'll just stand against them for like a bit. Okay. Do I have any satrapies or clients to the north? I feel like I usually set those up. It sure doesn't look like it. No. So if we get attacked from the north, that's just going to be sad days for us. Other wars, looks like we have the Armenians. Oh, we are at war with the Ptolemies. Well, okay. That's fine. So any fleets we send there will be a problem. Okay, cool. What else can I get with tier 3? Tier 3 building? Get some decent Thracians here. Although, like, getting Thracians isn't going to help me. I need foreigners, not Thracians, really. So these aren't really going to be the most useful. However, level 3 is up here, and looks like I'm going for a torch and burn strategy, too. Okay. Sure. I could get... Ooh. I could get basically Principes. That's tempting. But that's for small villages. That's a different tech, I do believe. We might already have that tech, too. We do. Woo, Molossan War Dogs. Yay. We have Spartans already. Pretty confident on that one. I'm sure we have some in the army up there. In terms of finances, we're doing normal taxes. Okay. Normal taxes with an income of 4,500 with the military we have. Isn't the worst. I don't think it's the best either. I don't think we didn't really get to successfully finish kitting out this province for profit. It's actually in mid-progress right now. Probably due to attacks and also due to cultural problems. I seem to recall a couple of bullshit attacks, but I might be mixing that up with the Thrace campaign I tried last time. We are Illyrians, not Thracians. Wait. Well, that means that I can use these. Because these would still be foreigners, because they're not Illyrians. Well, that's good. Okay, so we have access to good swordsmen. And some pikes. Those will all come from foreigner pop. That's good. Athens as well. Could give us Athenian hoplites, which are pretty quality. So we'll want to invest in that soon, but we'll start with Pella because we don't have that much cash. In terms of happiness, is there anyone I need to be immediately concerned about? Everyone's technically in the green. Athens is a little upset. Yeah. They have multiple temples. They'll be fine. They can shut up. Looks like I'm trying to fast convert Athens over to the Illyrian culture. Makes sense. It's a good military settlement. Can be. Okay. That leads us to military and where we are on that front.
Ready for orders.
Not sure why I have Cletus here. Not sure why I have Cletus there. Largely mercenary force supported by Campanian hoplites. This is actually pretty powerful. Here's my Spartan army supported by Illyrian axes and Skirites. The Madai. That's pretty good. That's a pretty good force. That should be able to 1v1 most Roman armies just fine. Looks like we have an upgrade for campaign map movement range. We'll get that. Did that champion have anything else valuable? No, not really. Get it, I guess. What have I got you kitted out for? Attack, zeal, negative 8% morale. And attack, attack, attack. Movement, attack. Okay, fucking kill people. Got it. I remember you. Hello, Pluratus. Been a while. What are you going for? You're not really developed. Authority. You know, this campaign has been fairly barren of traits. Of retinues. Usually, I'm used to having more in the household. It's very odd. +2 cunning when leading an army. There are so many better traits we could do. Not really many available, though. Okay, sure.
Ready for battle.
I usually don't care much about zeal. Zeal can be good on Spartans, though. Like, their commander unit is so fucking powerful already that having a really zealous commander unit can just be ridiculous. I need to figure out why the fuck I have Cletus, because that's kind of important. I raised a new general, and he has full movement, so I haven't moved him yet. I can only imagine that we have some recruitment going on. I can only imagine I raised him to recruit even more soon. Where's my spy? So this is how you resume an old campaign you haven't played in a while. And go back systematically through it and try to understand what you were doing. We have a small fleet here. That's not going to be able to stand up to a Roman fleet. And by the way, I do apologize for like the campaign map lag. I can't fix that, you know. The further on you get in a campaign, the more laggy it gets. I even have like a couple of mods. I have one removing clouds, for example, and removing like trade ships. So that there aren't as many trade ships to boost the FPS a bit, but like I can't. There's nothing I can do about it. I mean, my settings are about where they usually are. Whatever. I may not have VSync on though. That may be part of it. No, I do. Whatever. Don't care. Wait. Okay. I'll have to go into the game files and fix that. Game has decided that I only have 4 gigs again. Rip. Ooh, you're a very cultured dude. You're a good governor. Okay. Alright, Agiris. And what's the army here? Ooh, they're gonna take attrition, right? Okay. That's not bad. It's not a good army, but it's not bad. Baggage train, why? Whatever. Maybe I was hoping the baggage train could feed them on the way. Yeah, we're not in a terrible spot. It really depends on what Rome has around here to defend with, which it doesn't look like much, but I don't know what Rome has itself, so mild concerns there. what do we have to recruit from here so I can decide what we're getting rid of? Companions. Companions. Cam fucking Panions, although there's more options here. More Illyrians, huh? It's a barbarian village, can be. Well, we'll leave Iridium then, and we'll leave Ariminum. No, we'll convert Ariminum. We'll dismantle that. We don't need all of these available. Right, no profiteering. That's true. You cannot profiteer with your ports as a barbarian, naturally. Not naturally, what? Like these factions couldn't trade. Although maybe the Illyrians did more raiding than trading. -2 growth and -2 food for only a +4 public order. These already give +2 public order and +1 growth. Why would I ever build this? I guess it puts a small garrison in there. It's not super helpful unless it's a frontier, like a non-frontier, because these garrisons aren't going to replenish. They don't have enough population. This tiny bonus to first and second class. Now, this is objectively better. Okay, this is actually pretty good with a +1% to first and second. This one you might want just about anywhere where you can afford it. Now, +4. Okay, here we go. This is what I want. Healer. Growth, public order, sanitation, a little bit minus income, don't care. Unit replenishment and some small boosts. That'll be good. Let's build a couple of these. We'll want one in Ariminum and in Arretium. These aren't finished yet, so we'll wait on these. Asculum I'm leaving alone because it's pretty likely to get taken. Am I taxing you? Okay, good. I don't need to tax them right now. They probably can't handle it. And we can't recruit anyone. We don't have any mercenaries available, which is good. That means we took their mercenaries too. This spy I'll want probably to move back to Rome. But we can take Beneventum first, maybe next turn. Can I reach this turn? I don't know, man. We have this army here, which can reach, and we have this one down here. No, he wouldn't be able to reach. Okay, let's take a look. Let me hit space so it goes slow.
Get moving.
It's not defended. 14, huh?
Thirsty for battle.
Any territory we can get will be good for us. Also, pulling him out of that city helps a lot. Yeah, I say we do it. I say we do it. This video this battle may be a bit laggy too, since the game has decided that I only have 4 gigs. I moved my Steam install path to my C drive for Rome 2 and a bunch of other games, but I moved it out of this. I moved it out of the program files x86 folder because Windows 10 has conniptions loading mods from there. So supposedly that should help things along a bit, but I didn't go change my preferences again to detect all of my GPU. Which is funny that the game just doesn't do that. It should. It's not that hard. Other games from the era have figured it out. Seems to be running fine though. Okay. So we have a really decent hoplite line. Like a fairly solid hoplite line for the Illyrians for sure. Let's just pull everyone back so I can focus. It's been a while since I've done a Rome 2 battle. Let's see if I can remember how the fuck to do these. We will have a reserve line of hoplites.
We await your command.
Yep, we'll do it like that. My Sciartae aren't looking like the best anymore. They're looking a little worse for wear, but we'll still try to do some sneakiness on the sides. Axemen are going to do their standard thing of just charge in like fucking idiots, which I'm a fan of. Madai, though, I don't think they have any cavalry, actually. And they've chosen a field battle, which is just foolish, so Really, we should have run of the field, free reign of it.
General!
I'm not going to bother with groups too much. I will pull the general with the cav, though.
General!
Yeah, I will pull the general with the cav, but I may not charge the general in much. This army is entirely foreigners for the most part, with the exception of our levy class axemen and our warrior class hoplites, which is why I'm not using these Illyrian hoplites on the front lines at all. I don't want to use them on the front lines because if they die, the entire army may not be replenished as a result. But Spartans, the Skirites, the Cav, the Medai, they're all foreigners. So for the same reason, I may not charge in our general, because he's first class, and he's very unlikely to be replenished. Anyways, let's move up. These guys should be hidden even if they move, I believe. Yeah. Yep. They're crouching. So, I don't know, we'll see. I may be talking out of my ass here, but the game should look a little crisper, should be a little less pixelated for you guys. I'm uploading in 1440p now. So I'm not recording in 1440p, I'm recording in 1080p and then upscaling that to 1440p so that YouTube acknowledges it as a 1440p video, as 2K. The reason for that is so that I can force YouTube to use the proper codec, instead of the AVC to use the VP9 codec, which is much less pixelated in my experience. From what I've seen, the only two ways to get it to use that codec are to upload in 2K to 4K or to have a video that performs really well. So basically, if you're a small channel and you don't get too many views on everything, fuck you. Your videos will also look like shit, even if they look great. Like, no shit, y'all. Soapbox for a second. Like, bruh. My videos are very high quality. Like, on my computer, they're really high quality. If you look at my Reach videos that I uploaded lately, those were 35 to 40 gigs each. The last one in the series is going to take me like 2 days to upload because it's 60 gigabytes big. 65, I think. Like, the videos look like my screen, but in like 60 frames instead of 100. So, to have YouTube descale those and make them look like shit, kind of upsetting. Alright, they have a lot of skirmishy dudes, so we're gonna just walk up to them. And I'll rush up my axes, actually, try to get some skirmishing going. Peltasts! And we're creeping, dog, we're creeping. We'll creep up on them on that side. Have our Medai go up, we'll put them in skirmish. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to, because we're losing frames, I'm gonna have to go fix that GPU thing. So dumb. Why do I have to do work? I don't want to do work. It's okay. I've been feeling really good about uploading stuff lately. I've been feeling the passion coming back, which is great. Alright, they should discover our Skirite any second now. Let's pull our axes back. If they want to come attack us like that, they can. But they're going to have to pay for it. Alright, they have spotted our Skirite, we just didn't get a notification about it. I have like less intrusive notifications turned on, so that'll be why. Mainly because I really dislike the voice actor. All I need all I need from the notifications is whether or not my general is fucking dead. If he's not fucking dead, I don't give a shit. We're really hammering some of these velites. Or they're slingers, actually. Oh, hey. We'll leave the general out. Don't need him for that. Let's start deploying some axes. We'll just occupy this left flank. Their left flank, my right. And let's start occupying them here as well. Let's leave this Skirite, though. These Medai are about done, so they can do some side charges there. Some flanking moves. Some money moves, if you will. As I roll my eyes at myself. Get our hoplites set up for any assistance that may need to be given. Have our cavalry continue to help. We'll charge the general in for this one. We've very easily got this well in hand. Not a problem. I'm trying to avoid engaging this Skirite much. They're pretty wounded, but I'll get them into these slingers if I can. Lancers are doing a fantastic job, just trolling over the entire battlefield. Not even a problem. Ah! Thessalian cavalry. I will say, out of many things that Rome 2 gets wrong, the unit callouts are usually pretty good. I like the unit callouts a good deal. I think they did well with those. You know, not so much the barbarian units, in my opinion. The ones that go rah really piss me off. But yeah, the Thessalian cavalry sounds pretty good. You know, that calls back to the old ones. You know, barbarian mercenaries, that sort of shit. Well, they actually managed to free someone up here. That's not allowed. That's illegal. You can't do that. Confident, huh? Okay. Let's get my general out. Don't want him to take damage from those spears that are charging in. Looks like I got my Spartans in there just fine. Let's make sure my Spartans are continuing to engage. We don't want these Lancers to be in much longer either. Let's do a war cry. If they don't rout by the time my general gets here, we'll war cry these swordsmen out of existence. That should do it. That should take care of them. We'll charge in too, because that did not break them. Somehow. There they go. Okay. Free up my Thessalians. Thessalians! That frees up my axes. A couple of them. We'll have them come out here. Who else is over here? I know there's a... There you are. Just charge you in. These swordsmen are trying to escape out to deal with the flanking that's incoming, but it's not going to work. We have 60 Skirite there to handle that entire unit. They're doing a fantastic job. Alright, we'll start putting you guys in wedge and start charging y'all in. Looks like my Skirite got freed up as well. They won their fight. And now we're going to start to envelop the entire army. You guys are not in phalanx. Get back in phalanx, bastards. Leaned on my axes a little too hard here. They're going up against a sword unit. Face to face, which these axemen really shouldn't be going up to people face to face so much. Not 1v1 like that. They're not really armored enough. They only have 35 armor. They're armor-piercing flank units is what they are geared out to be. And they're good at it, too. 3 speed. Do not underestimate the axemen. They're quite good. Very high number in the unit, too. So you can push them into someone 1v1, but it's best to... If you're gonna like charge them in frontally, you need to make sure you have a flank coming to at least help with that. Also, I'm breathing into my mic. Sorry. Got to raise my pop filter up a bit. I'm buying a new one soon too to help with that issue. Easy peasy. Easy peasy. Actually, leave the cavalry out of this. Cavalry's done enough. Let's not take any more casualties across them. No need to chase these idiots. We won. 167 losses isn't bad at all. Looks like the spearmen did a decent job. Some swords, yeah, just various kills spread out. Looks like we took casualties across some of our Skirite, across our Medai, across our axes is probably where we lost pretty much everyone. We took like 5-10 losses per Spartan. Not a big deal at all. Not a big deal. Have some iced coffee while I'm at it. Click out of the game window for a sec. Okay. Just looking at my my camera, making sure that's not getting too much in the way. It does look like it's blocking the radar a bit, but whatever. I could move it around if I wanted to. I could go over here and, you know, flip this. like so. I don't think it's too in the way. If you guys prefer it on the left side, let me know. I'll change it. This video will be, a lot of my videos are uploaded at a pretty delayed rate behind what I'm actually like doing at the time, but this one won't be so much. It should be uploaded like right after I finish, so I can change that for next session. So this session itself will be like probably a couple hours, so you'll probably see like 4 days of videos out of it. All right. Have we just been like looting everything? What have we been doing exactly? I don't know. I don't think we're hurting for cash that bad at the moment, though. We'll raise it. We'll burn it to the ground. That'll make the people not super salty about it. We'll hop out of it. We'll do the same strategy of just tons of these things, which is hilarious to me. You do notice some unhappiness coming from Delminium. It's something to think about. What are you upset about? Slaves? Y'all... Get rid of the slaves. Oh, it's because I raised it. Oh, oops. Oops. Right. That put slaves all across my empire. Yeah. Okay. I just did that. Rip. Rip, 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 rip. Just get rid of the slaves. I'm sorry. I didn't mean it. Didn't mean it. Is it the same reason? Yeah. 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 God damn it. Actually, that's great for this this settlement. 69.8% of their income is from slaves. Who would have thought? And they are my most profitable province, easily. Thrace can be even more profitable, and it will be after this turn. Yeah, because what is this going to boost it to? 45% wealth generated by slaves, negative 30% slave unrest, reduces slave population decline, and a bonus for second and third class. Shit, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. Okay, so your boy Agron here. Your boy Agron is in some danger up there. Agron, it's not this one. No, it's this one. Right. Leader of the Council of Chieftains. Speaking of politics, what are you pissed about? Leader dies in battle. Right. Sorry about that, guys. We're gonna boost taxes up to high for a turn. Let's try to max out at about 8,000 a turn if we can. I don't think we need this. I think this is ghoulish overkill. Illyrian archers, huh? 64. If I can throw some warm bodies out here, that'd be fine, but I don't care for anything particularly great. There. Get a couple of those. Now we don't need high taxes, actually. You just need enough to defend Athens, and to defend Athens, you only need, like, 6 extra units, really. I mean, I have army number 3 coming already. It's not a great army, but it's a good support army, and then I have Cletus here to raise us something new out of, like, some, maybe just milites, stuff like that. Maybe not more companions. Like, do keep in mind these AOR units are more expensive than their counterparts are. Like these milites. What would these be? Like 300, 400 normally? So we are paying more, but it's just because, again, we have such a deficit of population. Like, this is super deceiving. 3,000, but it's spread across the whole province. You know? 3,000 warriors is not many. If we look at the province itself, and Delminium has some of the most people we have anywhere, I believe. We have... Let's see here. Yeah. Only 1,600 warriors. That's not even enough for like half an army. Especially with our larger unit counts. Alright, about 30 minutes in. Let's end the turn. Probably going to end the video here. But, let's see if anything interesting happens for the turn. If there's a battle I need to take. If there is, I'll We'll probably do that. It's interesting that the Gauls are already down south in Patavium there, the Arverni Gauls. They're typically up northwest of Italy, I think. That's not right, is it? No, that can't be right. I'm trying to remember my geography, because I know Arverni are the main Gallic faction for the game. I don't know much about Gauls, really. So I'm talking out of my ass, but I know the Arverni are like the primary Gallic faction for Rome 2, which you would think would be the main, so wherever Gaul is where they would be. And Gaul is modern-day France, right? Essentially. So it'd definitely be west of the Rhine. Turn. I can skip these, but as I said, this is kind of a re-intro video, a re-getting our feet wet in the campaign again video, so you can sit with me for one of these. I can always pause it out next time. You gotta get the experience, the full waiting experience that Rome 2 is. Really one of the big detractors from the game. Okay. Fine by me. Yep, here's our issue from the not having a transport ship. That's fine. Not a big deal. We'll go ahead and land up in Beneventum and hopefully not get attacked by fleet in the process. I didn't check before moving. Here it is. That's too far away. They can move pretty damn far, but not that far, so we're safe. Unless they have one I can't see. Looks like this army retreated back to Syracuse. That's good, because he's a decent general. Okay. Let's go peep this army at Taras. Not a great general. Got late Triarians, Brudian infantry, which is like basically Hastati, but not really as good as Hastati, I do believe. Roarii, yeah, whatever. They're good on cavalry. Good, decent cavalry. Military tribunes. Consularius with Equites Extraordinari. Some Hippeus. Some Tarentine Romanized Hippeus. Interesting. How do those compare to regular Tarentines? Slightly better. Very slightly better. Better range. Better morale. And they have Wedge. And something else, I think. No, just Wedge. I was looking for Disciplined. They don't have Disciplined. Okay. Sicilian levies, some Italian mercenaries. These mercenaries are decent. These are garbage. Okay, so like 5 or 6 garbage units, and then the rest of the army is like decent. These don't have Disciplined, so these won't have Disciplined, this won't have Disciplined, this doesn't have Disciplined, this doesn't have Disciplined. So about half their army has a great potential to rout if you can snipe the general, but sniping the general with so much cav, it's going to be hard. So, okay. You can't take a look at Rome this turn. You can take a look at Rome next turn. What about you? You can't reach Rome next turn. Okay. Yeah, I want to get eyes on Rome. You can just walk up there. Let's save the game first in case there's bullshit. Rome is undefended. Rome is undefended, so we can take Rome again. No siege equipment. Ah. That's what's really painful about all this. Okay, so we attack Rome from 2 directions. What happens? Let's think for a second. Legio III Italica here comes up. Probably takes Beneventum or goes around it. I assume takes because it's not anything more than a speed bump.
Ready for orders.
This Legio, whichever Legio it is, it won't tell me, comes up. It would take at least 2 to 3 turns to get up here. There's also the potential of something being in Cosentia that I cannot see.
I am the knife in the dark.
Cosentia is undefended. We've had a number of battles up here, it looks like. I can pretty easily take Rome with these 2 armies if they have a couple turns to train up, like some siege towers or something. That would be fine.
Yes.
From there, we just need a turn,
Disembarking.
maybe 2 turns, to get this army under Agiris, or under the other Agron, excuse me. These aren't an assault army, but they would be enough to defend an army, to defend a settlement. So if I could maybe wait a turn, then attack Rome next turn,
Ready for orders.
and have this army to defend Beneventum, because that was our problem last time, is that we were capable of just sweeping through Rome and destroying everything, but once we had a major city battle, we had nothing defending our backs, and we eventually just got overwhelmed. We needed another stack to defend, and this time we do have that other stack, so
Alkenice, looking for the enemy.
yeah, I like that. Let's take a look at what this army is.
See?
It's a good army is what it is. Well, let's take a look. Early Triarii, late Triarii, early Principes. Okay, yeah. Apulians are, oh god, they're fucking ridiculous. Base morale of 61, armor of 77, 2 ammunition, 63 weapon damage, armor penetration a bit, melee attack and defense is high, and they are disciplined. Rudians aren't great. Right, this is Legio 6. Okay. Some Equites, kind of weak on the cavalry front. Like, if we were going up against 2 armies, we would beat them. But one-on-one, it might be harder. Some of this is kind of garbage. Some of these are kind of garbage. Rome and its fucking ridiculous slinger spam. Yeah, the army has weak points, but it's not that weak in and of itself. Okay. Anything I can recruit from here? Just some levy units. Okay.
Thirsty for battle.
Yeah, I could get some levies here. I could even raise a general to do that. From the Ardean nobility, maybe. I mean, we have the cash. Who will be the Unbreakable Shields? I would rather you be in a spear unit than a cav unit, I think. Yep.
Thirsty for battle.
You're gonna hang
I
out in
want
here.
hourly patrols.
You can only recruit 1 per turn. That's fine. I don't care. Just some more warm bodies. So I think with that in mind,
Ready for
we're going to prepare to assault Rome next turn. We should have the movement to achieve that.
move out.
Let's go ahead and set up some fortifications. Now he may come and attack Beneventum this turn. So actually let's prepare a little differently. Let's make sure we're in range.
Starting out.
Here we go. So next turn we besiege Rome. We don't take Rome, but we besiege it. The following turn, hopefully, Raiders of the Coast will be down in Beneventum to cover our backs. Meanwhile, in Ariminum, we sob ourselves to sleep because these units are expensive. We actually have warriors up here. Interesting. It's kind of fast. I didn't expect to have any units. Maybe I disbanded someone. What do I want to give you guys? Tarishi and Axemen pretty well fill the role that my current Axemen are doing. What are we likely to lose here? Besides everything. We're likely to lose everything here. I mean, Rome's a big city.
Warriors all.
Losing the Spartans will suck. Yeah, they come from so far away. Same with the Sciritae there. Do I have anything that can fill the Sciritae role? Not really. The Sciritae have such a nice, unique role in how sneaky they are. No one else can really do that. I'm sure the Illyrians have a unit that can do that, but maybe this. But I can't fucking use it because I don't have the resources.
Come, fight for us, lads.
Yeah, see, we're out of Campanians. We're gonna start leaning into Lucanians then. Okay. Knossos is going to continue hanging out around my city, making me nervous. I really wish I could just get more happiness with them.
If I can give you a fair answer, you will have it.
The thing is, they see only one way to expand, and that way is to expand through me, so... oh well. Say Lavi. Can I trade with anyone new?
Speak quickly and well.
That's another threat on my borders. That's great. I'm so glad to have so many threats. Yay, I love threats. Yeah, okay. It seems like a reasonable course of action. Excuse me, as I hiccup. Alright, cool. Good re-intro. See you guys next time.